Hey guys, as promised, I'm doing the rest of my candle collection, candle haul thing. Some of this stuff might be weird, but that's okay. My mother bought me this candle a while ago, and I go back and forth every time I go through my candles to open it. But it comes in this beautiful box that says Dream on it, and it's lavender vanilla sentiment candle. The box opens like that. And it's a beautiful purple candle, and it says Dream on it. It smells like my grandfather. Very similar to Moonlit Path. But I won't put it out to display because I don't want it to get dirty. And I won't burn it because I'm just weird. So this is just one of those things that I take out occasionally. I look at it, I smell it, and then I put it back in the box. Which means that it's redundant to have it. Next, I have two candles that I have personally made. And I know you guys want a video on how to make candles. That I'll be working on not next week, but the week after, because I am off that weekend. So I will definitely be doing it then, just because I've been cleaning up the area that I'm going to be doing the candles in, because I need a lot of space to do this. So the first one I made here from one of the molds is this little raccoon. Woo! This one's chocolate. Isn't he cute? Really tiny. The only bad thing about how small that mold was is this one doesn't burn as long as I'd like it to. But I think they're cute, and they're more like decorations than anything else. This one is another one I've made. This is a lighthouse. Now when I bought this mold, I thought it was going to be a lot bigger than what I ended up with. But I'm not complaining because the detail on the lighthouse mold is very, very nice. And they come out beautiful every time. Yeah, the, whatchamacallit, the lines on the mold are almost non-existent, which is a good thing. It's hard to get, it's hard to find a really good mold that doesn't leave us a really large line where you could see the two halves. But, yeah, but that was not a cheap mold at all. Next is this silver-plated one. And I love it. I don't even remember where this came from. I think my mom, something along those lines. But it is this, I love seahorses. And the bottom is this really pretty starfish. I wish I had more than one, that would be really cool. And it's got this motif across the top. And you would put, I don't know if this would fit, not even close. Like a little tiny candle on top. Next, this one I use for tea lights. I got this in the dollar store. I got this at Family Dollar forever and ever ago. And I liked it because it was on a stem. And I use this typically when I'm burning incense. I'll light the incense in here. And this thing needs to be clean, something hard. And it's just a really nice way to have a little bit of light. And it's a little bit more elegant than some of the other tea light holders. I have regular tea light holders too, but I like something a little bit more different. And this is very different. Or you could use that as a shot glass maybe. On a stem, it's like, oh yeah, I'm fancy. What's a shot? You know what I mean? But, yeah, I don't even know. This was like a one and only. I'm not even sure if it is a tea light holder, but that's what I use it for. So I was very lucky to get that. And for $1, you can't go wrong. Not Family Dollar. Dollar Tree has a lot of great, glassware items. Next, I have these two little, tea light holders. They're red. I got them from Walmart for Valentine's Day. I ended up putting little feet on them so they wouldn't ruin my furniture because they were scratching things up a bit. I've had them forever, and these are nice for a little ambiance, whatever you're doing. And I'm sure you could find these at the dollar store, too. I'm sure you can find them really cheap online. Okay, this is one of my I think this is my only Yankee candle topper like this. It's got the grapes on it, and these are supposed to be to help with the, like that brown smoke ashiness. It's supposed to help them burn cleaner. I don't know if it really does or doesn't. I think it looks pretty, and if it does work, that's great. If not, it still looks cute, and they got my money anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Next, I got this at Walmart. It's just one of those little candle trays to put the candle on because you don't want it sitting, and I have a lot of old wooden furniture, a lot of antique furniture. You don't want the heat of the candle directly on your wooden furniture or furniture in general, so it's always a good idea to put it in something like this. Or, like your Bath and Body Works candle trays. I'll even sometimes put these on one of these just to feel a little extra safer. I mean, that's just me. These are cheap enough, guys. They're like $1 and change. So, I mean, you can get as many or as little, and they have different sizes too. I totally recommend these. I don't necessarily recommend putting just a plain, like, candle like this on here unless you really want to chisel it off. But if you put them in the freezer, they come off pretty clean. Next on the list, oh, I guess I'll show you my lampshades. Joey's mom got me this one last year, and I think I might have used it once. It's really pretty. I typically like the flatter ones. I really don't normally like the lampshades, but she got this for me as a Christmas present, and I'm very appreciative, Cindy, if you are watching. I do love this one. It is It is hand painted with this little holly pattern, and it's got gold on it, and I love that crackled look. At first, I was very worried about it, thinking that was going to be extremely gentle, but feeling it, it's not. It's very nice. Yankee Candle 2012. So this came out, obviously, last Christmas. But it's very, very pretty. It looks very cute. And I only used it the one time, but I will be using it more. That is not candle related. This is also a Yankee Candle. I don't have all of my candle items out here, but, you know, this is more becoming a candle holder. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. This is one of my favorite candle holders. It's a tea light candle holder from Yankee Candle. It has 2 gnomes on it. I have another gnome one as well. It sits in the kitchen, but it's a smaller one. It's an oil burner. The oil burner is supposed to hang up here, but I've taken it down. I just like it for decoration because I don't want to destroy it. So that is, it's so cute. I really should take it out because it is the season. And there you go. Let's just get with the candles because you don't really want to see my candle holders. Oh, here's another candle holder that's really cool. This one is made out of citrine spikes. It's actually been glued together, which if I'd known that when I bought it, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But it actually, when you put a candle in here, holds up pretty well. But don't mess with it too much because it is kind of on the softer side. But it looks really pretty when you put a candle in it. And it's on like a little base. I didn't pay much for it, maybe $6, but you get what you pay for. But I mean, I could have made this myself, not thinking about it. But hey, what can you do? Next, and I have a big one, and I have this little one. They both came from Walmart. They smell so good. The big one's over there in the corner. But this is in the scent Sunflower. I like these kinds of like round candles for some reason. Now that would look cute on here. Next is some of my Yankee candles. My first one is a medium in True Rose. It's just delicious. It smells like a true rose. That's really the best way of describing that scent. I like it slightly better than the fresh cut roses or pink fresh cut roses. Next is another one of my favorites, and this is the Macintosh. Smells just like, I don't know if I like this one or the Farm Fresh from Bath & Body Works better. They're very, very, very similar, but for the price difference, I would go with Bath & Body Works. The only time I buy Yankee candles is when I get one of those coupons that are like buy 2, get 2 free. It's typically the only time I buy from them. Next is my Sun and Sand in the large size. I love this scent. It smells just like Coppertone. This will wait till next year to burn. I burnt pretty much all my little Sun and Sands because I had a few of those. Next, and this will be getting burnt in the near future. This is a diamond candle. This is in Cinnamon Roll, which is one of my favorite smells from them. Smells just like a Cinnabon. The ring is right there. So when I burn this, I'm sure you're going to want to see me open up the ring on camera. So I will probably do that because I haven't done that with any of these diamond candles yet. But I will do that if you guys want me to when I burn it. This is Apple Blossom from Yankee Candle and from the Home Classics collection. This was going to be in a giveaway, not a giveaway. This was supposed to be in a swap that I was doing with somebody, but it went horribly wrong, and I don't even think they're on YouTube anymore. It was just horrible, horrible, horrible. I'm not against doing another swap in the future, but it really depends on who the person is. I trusted this person, and they took me for a loop. I was really upset. But anyway, I didn't end up sending this, so I was able to keep it, which is nice. And it's definitely more flower than apple. And we're bouncing again. That's okay because I'm going to do part 2 on this video anyway. But it's definitely a refreshing springy scent. So I will not be burning this till after the snow season is over. But I got this at TJ Maxx for reasonably priced. You can get some really great candles at TJ Maxx for pretty cheap. Anyway, guys, let me do another video because we got a lot more to go through, and I don't want you to have a seizure while you're bouncing up and down with me. So I'll see you in a few moments.